So I wanted to make a body game video talking about what you want to avoid when you're practicing body game and trying to get to your best self for real. So a lot of you guys, man, like let's keep it a buck. Like, you need testosterone. You need testosterone, man. You need that shit. All right. So you got to stop giving your seed to these OF girls, right? Just paying 15 a month or 10 a month or 5 a month or whatever they're selling their cat for these days, and just busting absolute just leaders over yourself. Just stop busting over yourself, man. You're wiping it on a shirt or a sock. Just stop doing that shit. You need that seed. That seed is your ambition. That seed is what's going to keep you motivated. If you wake up and you're not motivated, it's because you're watching corn consistently. You're watching those flicks consistently. That is what is making you so weak feeling. Like, bro, seriously though, like, for real, if you're constantly 24/7 busting, right? Just watching this toxic shit and busting, you are not going to have the energy and the motivation. Like, a lot of you guys are like, how do you stay motivated? Well, I am disciplined, but I guess I forgot to tell you guys that I'm not busting fucking leaders all over myself, bro. I'm not just whacking my shit and just busting everywhere all the fucking time. That's all you guys are doing, bro. You guys are doing it every single day, all right? You're doing it every single day. It's messing with your confidence. It's messing with your ambition for sure. Like, when you have more testosterone, you're going to be more ambitious, all right? You're going to be more ambitious. There was this TikToker, and he was like, dude, I hopped on test. But I mean, obviously, I don't condone steroid use, but it just goes to show what test does. He's like, dude, I hopped on test, and I'm so much more ambitious now. Yeah, when you hold your seed and you actually semen retain, you are going to be more ambitious. You're going to have more energy, all right? You're just going to. You're going to have more energy, more ambition. You're going to be executing, all right, 24/7. And you're going to be more likely to, go up to chicks and stuff like that if you really want a chick. But it's just going to give you more energy to become the best version of yourself in every aspect. Because practicing body game, man, it takes discipline. So semen retaining is going to be part of that. But obviously, you need as much energy as possible, especially when you're getting lean. You need as much energy as possible, especially when you're getting lean. All right. So that's number one. Number two is not goal setting. All right. Like, a lot of you guys just don't goal set. You know how hard life would be if I didn't have any goals. Like, you need structure. Like, you need structure, and you need goals in front of you. If you don't have a goal in front of you, if you're just like, you know what, I'd like to look more muscular, a little bit leaner. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Like, are there specifics? Are there a timeline on the goal? Are you trying to bulk for the next year and put on about 20 pounds of muscle? This is your first year lifting. That would be a more set goal, right? Are you trying to, you trying to eat what you need to eat? You trying to hit the gym 4 to 5 times a week? You need set goals, all right? You need to look at where you are and where you want to get to, and make goals, short-term goals and long-term goals that'll get you there. All right, very, very important. You're not going to make any magical progress if you don't have direction. All right, you know what goals are? Goals are just the GPS that takes you from where you are now to your end destination. That's what goals are. So, I mean, unless you have a mental compass and you're just, the smartest nigga on earth, you need that GPS to get you from where you are now to your goals. All right, you just need that. Another thing is, number 3, is not freaking reading, man. Your mental diet is important. You have to read. First of all, reading is literally, you're listening to thousands and thousands of years. Yeah, you're gonna see that Nike sign, man. The $10 shirt from Ross, bro. But I'm a flex and act like it's not. No, this shit's from Ross, bro. It's $10, bro. But I'm trying to act like, oh shit, I got Nike. No, I don't. This is just from Ross, bro. At least the Nike sign's not backwards. I'm surprised. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, you got to read, man. Reading is years and years of experience of different successful people. Like, the only people who write books are successful people, like bestsellers. Like, there's people who write books, they're not successful, and it's like the book's not successful either because they're not. But bestsellers, Napoleon Hill books, all those books will absolutely take your mindset to the next level. If you guys are ever like, oh, that's a pretty decent thing he said, it's all from books. You got to read books. It's going to get your mind right. It's going to give you perspective on life. Because without books, I would have the instant gratification mindset. Without books, I would quit over and over again. Without books, I wouldn't understand what it actually takes to be successful. I would think that it's, I would think that you have to take steroids and that you have to do something for 1 month. And if it doesn't work, you have to quit. That's what I would think if I didn't read books. All right. So yeah, mental is super important when it comes to books. All right. Number 4, not doom scrolling social media. Your social media, if you follow David Goggins, if you follow, Alex Hormozy, you're doing good. That's great. That's what you want to do. You want to follow people who are pushing you in the right direction. What you don't want to follow is a bunch of chicks that just show their ass 24/7. That's just, listen, if you have a lot of, like, you could go see who I follow on Instagram, all right? Instagram's in the bio, Luthervfitness too. Go see who I follow on Instagram, bro. I don't follow that many people. It's either clients or people I know in person. That's it, all right? So, Like, you can't be following people who show their ass 24/7. Especially if they're not following you back. You're just following some random chick who shows her ass 24/7. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be like, dang, bro, this shit got me hard. Then you're gonna go whack your shit, and that's number one that I talked about, right? So stop following these chicks that are just thirst trapping 24/7. They're never gonna notice you if you're just another person commenting. Yes, there's a lot of people, bro. Every time these chicks post, I see comments, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, if they pop on my explore page, like, and I finally fixed my explore page so big booty doesn't fucking pop up 24/7. It's like fucking, it's like literally an X-rated site is what Instagram has turned into. But anyways, what the hell is going on here? Jesus Christ. All right, anyways, yeah, man. So don't be following chicks that don't know you exist. And I see hundreds, and I mean hundreds of people, like, just kidding, thousands of people commenting on these chicks every time they post, like these OnlyFans chicks. Every time they post, thousands of people are commenting on that. And then another thing is, like, yeah, you can watch sports and shit, like, there's nothing wrong with it, but you shouldn't be arguing with fans in the comment section like, no, man, Joe Burrow is the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. Oh, well, you want his stat line? From what game? Like, all this shit. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Stop wasting your energy, right? Like, once you're in that argumentative state, that's like arguing with another dude over the phone. That's like feminine behavior, bro. And that's wasting your time. That's giving your energy to the wrong things. All right, that same energy you could be giving to healing, bro. All right, you could be giving that shit to healing. All right, another thing that I noticed is people not, like, listen, this is pretty much pure laziness, but people just not waking up, early. When it's your off day, right? That's the time to give to yourself. When it's your off day, that's the time to give to yourself. You pour back into yourself. So wake up early so you can actually spend time on yourself. If your boss if you work like 8 to 4 and your boss is like, hey, come in at 5, you won't hesitate to be like, damn, but you'll still do it, right? But when it comes to your off day, you sleep until 1 p.m. You don't take care of yourself. You eat like shit, and then you go right back to work. Now, I know you want to, like, relieve stress, but taking care of yourself is super, super important in that aspect. Go get a massage, go for a walk, clear your mind, read, wake up early, listen to some motivation. For real, that shit's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna take you to the next level. It's very, very important. Cannot be overlooked. All right, these are some super important things. All right, very, very important. All right, and last but not least, man, because I'm talking about BodyGame, obviously, right? These are like things that you absolutely have to avoid. All right, and obviously what you gotta avoid is trying to outwork a bad diet, man. Like, not eating right. Your nutrition is what dictates what? Your energy level, your mental clarity, not being foggy. All right, which can really relate to a lot of things. Like, when you're eating right, you feel better, and when you feel better, you're gonna look better. And when you look better, you know the Deion Sanders quote: look good, feel good, play good, all that shit. That's how it is when you're eating right. Everything just flows. You're recovering faster. You're not out of breath 24/7 because you're not eating sugary foods and you're not eating high cholesterol foods and fried foods. So you feel good. You feel way better. You're not out of breath. Listen. I was on a treadmill. I was on a Stairmaster yesterday because when a gym doesn't have a sauna, my ass got to go on the Stairmaster. I got to get warmed up, right? I'm an old nigga. I'm an old head. That's why they call me Unk. All right, so Unk had to get on the Stairmaster yesterday, right? And there was some dude on the Stairmaster next to me, bro. He was absolutely dying. The shit was hilarious. Oh, shit. The shit was hilarious. He was absolutely dying. There was a dude on Stairmaster dying yesterday, right? He was dying. I think he was on like 6 speed, it looked like. I just put on 5 speed for 15 minutes to get warmed up, right? This is not like I'm not like trying to like do cardio, like, oh, I'm trying to do cardio. I'm just warming up. I got to get like some blood flow, and I got to get like my body heated up, right? So I'm doing the 15 minutes and I'm literally just like, DMing clients, checking emails and different shit like that. And I'm not breathing at all. I'm just like, and I'm just walking nonchalantly. And he is literally like, what the, bro? He looked at me like 5 times, like, cause he was literally hands on the Stairmaster, dying and like out of breath and like sweating. It looked like he was on 5, and he was like, just looking at me like, the fuck, nigga? Really? Like, he looked at me 5 times, and then I put the speed up to like 10 for the last 2 minutes, and I was still doing the same thing, just like DMing people back and stuff and getting back to messages. And he was looking at me crazy, like, what the fuck? That it's really not a testament to, just doing cardio and just lowering your body fat. A lot of it is also nutrition, because I'm telling you, when you're eating fried foods at McDonald's, you're just, the plaque and the buildup and all that shit is just not gonna allow oxygen to flow as smoothly as it does when you're eating the right foods, man. Your cells aren't gonna work how they need to work when you're not eating the right foods. You're not getting your nutrients in. It makes a huge difference. People don't just say, oh, eat healthy, work out. That shit is very important for your body. All right. And then another thing is, I call it the hyperbolic time chamber, but I do garage workouts, right? I do garage workouts a lot because like, and I make them fast paced as well. Like my garage workouts are fast paced. All right. They're super fast paced and it's hard as shit in there. And I put on a jacket and that takes my endurance to the next fucking level, right? Because I'm just lifting weights, sweating, taking short breaks. And it's literally like with the sun outside and the heat in the garage, which is like 20 degrees hotter, it's probably like 100 degrees in there at least, man. So I'm in there grinding it out. So when I go to a regular gym, it is pretty hard for me to sweat. I'm not gonna lie, just because of that. But it just takes my endurance to the next level. But yeah, man, these are some things you gotta, when you're really serious about body game, make sure you're avoiding these things. Because a lot of you guys are trying to start body game and you guys are like, wait, where do I start? Of course you start with nutrition and working out, but you gotta avoid these habits or you're not gonna be able to be consistent. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't, all right, here's the thing. You can't eat like shit. You can't not read. You can't not prioritize yourself. And you can't be whacking your shit and just busting all the time and expect to get results. Like those are all important factors when it comes to body game. Like that's how you're going to get results. You got to do those things. All right. Anyways, peace.